I've never thought of myself being disadvantaged, being a woman. If you have a passion for something and you're good at something, just go for it. And you better have a passion for it, because it will be difficult and there are days when you just want to give up. So those are the days you have to remember why you're doing it. My name's Jennifer Potter, and together with my husband Greg Montfort, we own Quiet Valley Sauce and Vine, creators of Sizzle sauce, and we also have 5 acres of vines here on our Quiet Valley Road. Greg is the sauce boss. It's his recipe. He came up with it about 25 years ago when he was a corporate caterer. He just sort of played with it in his downtime and never really did anything with it. He just had it in his back pocket. But every once in a while he'd make it when we were having a group of people, and every time he did, they always said, "You've got to sell this." So eventually, with a little push from me, we did. And so he takes care of creating it, bottling it, and then I do everything else. I love it because I'm getting sort of the business part, but then the creative part of me gets fulfilled with making all the recipes, taking pictures and posting them. Part of our success is the fact that we've started small. We started in small towns. We started at the Collingwood Farmers Market. And then when we realized we had something that people were wanting and coming back for, then we started taking ourselves seriously, and we set out to learn what we could through the Small Business Enterprise Center in Collingwood. We joined the Henry Bernick Entrepreneur Center in Barrie at Georgian College, and even now the Digital Main Street. Put as many things in your toolbox as you can. Simcoe County is fantastic with the Small Business Enterprise Centers. Every little town has one. Fantastic resource for information. We're just constantly learning how to actually reach more customers, how to retain the customers we have. When you're in a smaller town, you don't get lost in the crowd. There's a real community, so you speak to each other and you learn from the people that have come before you. What I would say to anybody trying to get into a business or an entrepreneur, you better like what you're doing because it will fill your entire life. It will take as much time as you give it, and if you're successful, it will require a lot of time. So if you're doing it for money, you'll probably burn out quickly. What I love about being an entrepreneur is the individuality that you bring to your business. I mean, it is yours. So it is exactly what you give it. It is as successful as you make it, and what you put into it and how much of yourself you give it. This pretty much takes over my day to day, and I could live and breathe and eat Sizzle sauce. Well, not literally, but I could. So I have to make a point of starting and stopping. I've started cutting myself a little slack because I realized I really don't want to work from 6:30 a.m. till 10 o'clock at night, and I probably still wouldn't get it all done. So there will always be something. You just have to make sure you get done what needs to get done and then cut yourself some slack.